Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on another video. In this video, we are featuring the smallest little pit bull I have ever seen. This is the sweet little Ellie. Ellie has a few skin problems that we're going to try to address in this bath, so let's get into it. Okay guys, so check out Ellie. Again, she's a tiny little pit bull. She has some skin problems going. You could see all the redness around her little muzzle here. You can see the redness in her ears. She's definitely having some kind of fungal problem with her skin. So we're gonna be using a medicated shampoo on her, try to help out the situation, at least take care of some of the itch or the discomfort that she's going through right now temporarily until, you know, they get to the vet and they address the problem a little further. You can even see right here how red her skin is here. She's giving off this really foul odor, a very funky odor. So again, she's having some skin problems. So the bath is definitely going to help in this situation. So let's get started on it. All right, guys, as always, just checking water temperature. When dogs have skin problems like this, I don't like to have the water be too hot or warm. I kind of like it on a cool setting just to kind of soothe the skin a little bit and calm it down, because the skin is actually very hot and irritated. So this using the cool water is actually going to help soothe her and make her feel a little bit better. And I'm not like pressing full force either, guys. I'm doing it very lightly. You can see on the inside of her legs there, you see how red she is down in there. What a good girl, Ellie. You're so sweet. It's okay, Mama. She's got a little thing stuck here. Just thoroughly wetting her down, because once I put the shampoo on her, I really want it to take effect. So if there's any dry spots, the shampoo isn't going to really lather up in those areas. So you really want to just give her a good soaking. Be very careful not to get it in the ears, guys. Always, you know, flap down and do a little press here. You can do a little press right there, just to ensure that no water is getting down into the ear canal. Okay, Ellie, let's start up with your bath. All right, guys, so I'm featuring this Zeus anti-itch shampoo. Met these guys at a show. Really good, really informative, great company. You can check this out. We'll leave it in the links below. Oh. Just want to try to spread it all around first, and we're just going to add some water and really get a good lather going. But right now I'm just spreading the shampoo. I want to get it just everywhere on her body, down her legs, in her armpits, back of her legs, her tail here. And we're not turning her around. I'm just kind of working her as she's facing one direction here. So I'm going to start adding a little water. Once you add a little water, you're really going to get a good lather going. You know, get it all in the tail, and definitely get it in the spots that seem to be irritated, like the inner thighs, the feet, the pads. You know, you want to work every inch of them. And this stuff lathers really good too. You know, getting the underside here. Add a little more shampoo to her. I'm just saving her head for last, only because I don't want her to be uncomfortable the whole way. Add a little more water. You know, get the armpits. Again, the pads. Get in there, work that shampoo in there. So you're really giving them a good cleansing, you know. Good girl, Ellie. Good girl, sweetheart. It's okay, Mama. You know, this is why I wanted to save it for last, because you know they generally don't like their face being messed with, so I don't want to upset her right up front, you know. And definitely watch the eyes with this. Just gonna add a little more water up in here. And then, you know, kind of go back over what you did just to make sure that she's all lathered. And you'll feel it more than anything, especially on a white coat like this. You'll definitely feel where you're bathing because it'll just feel smooth and silky. You know, you got your shampoo in there. Now I'm just really kind of trying to get in there. It's okay, Ellie. I'm sorry, baby. Good girl. That's all, Mama. I'm sorry, baby. Come here, baby. Here, look this way. Come here. Go, Curly. I love you. Okay, Mama. Just trying to work a little on those red spots. Okay, guys. So again, this Zeus anti-itch shampoo. I've used it before. It really does work well. Gonna give her 10 minutes. I'm gonna let this sit on so that the shampoo can just kind of really get in there and do its job and activate so that it helps her so that she doesn't itch so much. We're gonna let it sit on for 10 minutes. It'll only be a second for you though. Okay guys, so it's been about 10 minutes that we had the shampoo sitting on her. And you know, I kind of just felt around, made sure I got every inch of her, and we're going to start to rinse now. So, first thing I'm going to do is rinse my hands so I can grip this nozzle better. And I'm just starting at the back of the head here, guys. And we're going to go right down the back. And we're going to give her a really good rinse. Head to toe, literally. You can see all the dirt. I don't know if you can see this water, but a lot of this is just that she wasn't clean. She just really needed a bath. And as the water kind of cascades down the body, you know, you could take your nozzle and just flip it upside down and make sure you get that underside, you know, the armpits that we talked about. And get the other side of her. And I'm kind of feeling around with my left hand here just to make sure that I'm getting all the soap off of her. And remember all that soap we were getting in the pads. You definitely want to lift the foot and get in those pads too. Okay, you don't want to leave soap in the pads because it'll dry up later and it will cause irritation if you don't rinse it. And you can tell you're rinsing well when you start to see no suds left. But we haven't gotten to her head yet. Gonna do that next. And guys, I'm just gonna come behind the ear and push that ear down. So we're avoiding getting any water in the ear. Kind of working around it. It's okay, Ellie. And there's definitely an art to this because, you know, what I'm doing with the nozzle too is I'm pressing very lightly around the more sensitive areas. Don't go at the head and just go full force in the head. You know, let them shake if they want, just like she did. But again, just try to make it as comfortable as you can for the dog. You know, nobody likes anything getting squirted in their face. So see how light the water is. You know, and then in the other areas where she's not so sensitive, you know, put a little more pressure on it, but not in the face. Another thing you want to do is her little vulva area here, you definitely want to make sure there's no soap up in there. Okay, that's a tough spot for any irritation to occur later on. Again, we're doing those pads. Okay guys, so we're almost done with this. So the way to tell if you got all the soap out is, number one, just look at your water, as long as you're not seeing any suds. And then you do like a little hand test like this. You come up and under, because this is where the soap is going to get trapped in the underbelly. But as long as you're not feeling any soap, or you're not seeing it coming off your hand, you know that you did a good job rinsing. I'm just going to give her a once over with the rinsing, just to make sure we got it all out. Again, guys, this is really going to help. It's not the answer. This could be happening to her for a number of reasons. It could be her diet, or short-coated dogs in particular, pit bulls and Dobermans, because their coats are so short, they tend to have a lot of skin problems because there's not a whole lot of barrier protecting their skin. You can see literally how short the hair is here. So all that skin is exposed to the elements, and they do tend to have chronic skin problems with these short-coated guys. Good girl, Ellie. Good girl, Sweeney. Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. And she's all rinsed, so now we're just gonna get a nice clean towel and we're gonna towel her off. I'm not gonna force air dry her or anything like that, because there's just no need for it. So when I towel dry a dog, I just always start at the head, because they want to get toweled off. So you towel their face and just dab their nose a little bit. Don't do it too hard. And that's it. Just gonna towel her up, make sure she's nice and dry. And with Ellie here, because she's so short-coated, we're just gonna let her air dry. I'm not gonna put a dryer on her at all. I don't want to do anything that heats up any of this skin at all. And you can already tell, see how less red the ear is? And a lot of that is just because we cooled her down. The bath, the cool water is going to help this out a lot. Again, you don't want to use real hot water or anything. And we're just going to towel dry her, let her air dry. It's nice and warm in the store, so she's comfortable. Good girl, baby. Good girl, Ellie. Okay guys, so that's going to do it for this video. Again guys, this is Ellie, the tiniest little pit bull I've ever seen in my life. But again, we use that Zeus medicated shampoo. Seems to be helping already. You can see how less red she is in the nose area, and again the ear area. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do us a big favor and hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.